MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Detroit Tigers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Daniel Norris is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, he's never really put things together like a lot of people in baseball thought he would from the left side. Love the arm, mid to upper 90s fastball. Good assortment of breaking pitches to go along with it. Like most lefties, command has been the issue for Daniel Norris. If he's throwing strikes, he's tough to hit.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. One and two to DJ LeMahieu. Game time temperature this afternoon stuck in an even 50 degrees as we begin playing. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. First offering on its way. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Goodrum is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with two men out. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. Nothing for the Yankees in the first. The Tigers make their first appearances at the plate. Lots more to come on MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have two or three of his four pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a real
day. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score, but let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Now the 0-1. This is line to left. Stanton has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Stanton on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Standing in, Nicholas Castellanos. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Popped up, and no one will track it down. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Tigers lead 1. Still no score. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's 1 for 2. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Goodrum is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Ready on 1 and 2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start. I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Two and 0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money at.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The count now at 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in now, Nico Goodrum. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Here comes the first pitch.
Goodrum.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A solo shot down the line in right as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Into the box, Victor Reyes. Lofted in the air out to right field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
So one away here with the bases empty, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Bases are empty, one man out. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there. Keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Striding into the box, Dawa Lugo. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Runner at first here, one man out. Now a move over to first, and late reactions, and they got him. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a flare out toward right center. Torres ranging into shallow right, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Trying to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, number 34. He swings and grounds it to short. Quick throw to Torres to retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The designated hitter.
Edwin Encarnacion now. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's got a batting average of .444. First offering on its way. Ball 1. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out.
Batting now. The third base.
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Goodrum. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Harold Castro. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in the leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat. An opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
Hicks is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's the first pitch to him. Strike one to start the at bat. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
So two are gone now for Miguel Cabrera. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. Stanton is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Riding in once again, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Two away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he is really.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Back now with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Heading out toward shallow right. Judge is under it, one away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Nico Goodrum. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
Into the box now, Victor Reyes. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He pulls this one into right. that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
The next batter, Jamer Candelario. Line drive to center field. Hicks will make the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darrell Lugo. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with two down. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Tigers get just the one. We played 4 full. Detroit is out in front 2-0. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offense. Great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Torres is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 2-0. So stepping in, number 34. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, number 34.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
0-1's the count.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Hicks is after it. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And the Tigers are in business to start the inning. They've got a leadoff triple.
Up next for the
Of
Tigers.
course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Ready once again, Harold Castro. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple, and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
In now, Jacoby Jones. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Torres has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in.
Cabrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. Well, they were having their troubles with his heater early, but not this time.
Yeah, after a while, the good hitting team is going to start catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's in the second with a double.
Nick Castellanos now. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Tigers get 1 here on 2 hits in the end. So coming to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Jones going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
We just witnessed a very impressive running grab in the outfield, worthy of taking another look with show track. He had a long way to go, 125 feet according to the data. And of course, the route and top speed were exceptional as well. Stepping in now, Edwin Encarnacion. Popped him up. Cabrera over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
And it's fouled away. No runs, no hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. pulls this one in the air out to left. Reyes giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Striding in, Nico Goodrum. He'll look to get the Tigers going in their half of the sixth.
Nico.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Chad Green takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Into the box, Victor Reyes. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field.
Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and the Tigers add on. It's now a 5-0 score.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Up next for the Tigers.
Standing in now, Jeimer Candelario. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box now, Darwell Lugo. Back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now stepping into the box, number 34. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Candelario stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted in the air out to right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And even with 2 outs now, they won't risk running on that arm out there as he's forced to sit tight at third base. Settling in now, Harold Castro. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
Yeah, super successful for that moment, but this is a completely different situation. And with no one standing on third, he's going to have to drill something into the outfield in order to get a ribby.
Stanton will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's the Tigers 5 and the Yankees nothing. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Leading off the inning, DJ LeMahieu, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jones will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 99.
Standing in, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
1 out, nobody on. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. As we're 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on masterpiece. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Into the box, Jacoby Jones. His career numbers against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. Hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Send it back right where it came from.
Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Cabrera. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Judge is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And Hicks will settle under this one for the 2nd out. Coming to the plate now, Nico Goodrum. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's set and the pitch. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 2nd of the game as this lead swells to 7-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Row, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Luis Cessa enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. LeMahieu's got it, and how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jones sprinting after it. He's there and records the first down. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Bases are empty, one man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopper to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Next for the Tigers, Jeimer Candelario. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Jeimer Candelario.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
The batter.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Now to the plate, Dawa Lugo. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Torres at the bag. On to first to complete the double play.
The batter.
Digging in, number 34. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
In now, Harold Castro. Back up the middle. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. At the plate, Didi Gregorius starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Got him. So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Edwin Encarnacion. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. 0-1 the count. And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Scorched to third. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
So striding forward now, Gio Urshela. He represents the 27th and many hope final batter in this masterful performance. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Last chance for the Yankees. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Fouled off.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this.
Strike 3 called, and it's over. He's pitched a perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 7